I'm happy to report to the country that we have discussed several things, including UPI, including third generation ID, digital ID, and national master population register. And the objective of this breakfast is to reach out to the civil society, to be able to engage them, to be able to get their ideas, because we want to make this process an all-inclusive process where every Kenyans from all walks of life are able to get an opportunity to give their opinions, to give their feedback on the implementation of national digital ID. As you may be aware, this has been a journey which the country has worked for some time now. There has been quite a number of attempts to implement a national digital ID. But this time around, we are saying we are not going to go alone as government. We want all the stakeholders, all the partners, including the civil society, including the religious groups, including the private sector. We are saying we all have to come together to be able to implement this very important national digital identity project. We are saying we are implementing this national digital identity project because it's going to be a game changer. Because through national digital identity, the government will guarantee Kenyan people of the security of the documents, because we are going to have a system which is foolproof, that's going to ensure that whatever document you have is authentic, and that whatever you want to transact with, whatever you want to go to the hospital with, every institution, whether it is banks, whether it's hospitals, whether it's educational institutions, you have a document that is able to reflect who you are and is also clear and is also accurate in as far as identity is concerned. So today, we are here to build public confidence. We are here to guarantee the country that the document we are bringing on board is a secure document, and it will be an all-inclusive document that is going to eliminate marginalization of communities. It's going to be all-inclusive for all of us. It's going to capture all what is required to ensure that we have a digital identity for all Kenyans. So I want to say that we are making arrangements towards unveiling this very important document, and I'm happy to report that we have agreed with the civil society to work together towards making the processes, making even the document, the final product, even more authentic for all Kenyans.
We have, I guess, with the enactment of the Data Protection Act, jumped probably 4 decades of European legislation. And with the announcement by the Kenya Kwanza administration that digitization will be the way that they plan to do their business, that they plan to provide services and to digitize over 5,000 services, we are in a different space qualitatively. So as human rights organizations, we are very keen to make sure that the design of the UPI and the third generation digital ID, that it is based on 3 principles. The first is public safety, ensuring that data protection, that your privacy as Kenyans is protected by design, not by accident, but by design. Secondly, that there is inclusion, that for those communities that have been marginalized, denied their right to citizenship, denied their right to a state and to a very identity, that should not happen in this process, that actually the beauty of this new system is to make sure that all are included. The third area relates to the issue of public trust. One of the challenges we have generally in this country is trust, and making sure that Kenyans are comfortable, they understand, they are aware of the implications and the opportunities of becoming digital citizens is extremely important. Otherwise, we can design a system that Kenyans will not sign up to. And I think that is the third principle. So we've spent the last 4 hours essentially talking about important features that must be designed prior to the system rolling out across 50 or more million Kenyan citizens. And one of them is a data protection impact assessment. We've talked a lot about public participation. Public participation is an opportunity for people to understand the opportunities of this system. And that's why it is important that we go to the ground. We come out of the hotels and we actually go to places where Kenyans have yet to understand the power of this technology and also the power of their own digital identity. So these are the 2 big outcomes, I think, of this meeting. We have a working group that has been set up by the Principal Secretary between civil society and the ministry. And as Amnesty International and among the organizations that are there, we will continue to keep this dialogue going to ensure that the system that is created for Kenyans works first and foremost for Kenyans, and it provides a new horizon for service provision, human rights, and data governance going forward.